Monday, June 1st, marks the beginning of the 2009 Atlantic hurricane season. The official NOAA 2009 hurricane season outlook is calling for a 50% chance of a near normal season. There's a 25% chance of an above normal season and a 25% chance of a below normal season. The outlook is also calling for 9 to 14 named storms, 4 to 7 of which will become hurricanes, and 1 to 3 of those hurricanes will reach major hurricane or Category 3 status or higher. The hurricane season outlook is also calling for an accumulated cyclone energy range or ACE range around normal levels. The ACE index is a measurement of the total energy expelled by tropical storm and hurricanes across the entire season. Thus, the higher the number, the more active the season is. You can see at the graph at the bottom right that very active hurricane seasons such as 1995 and 2005 have a very high ACE index of 250 or higher. Normal hurricane seasons such as 2006 and 2007 have an ACE index around 100. Below normal seasons such as 1983 have a very low ACE index below 50. Some changes are being made to products for the 2009 hurricane season by the National Hurricane Center. These changes include some tweaks to the Saffir-Simpson scale, which has traditionally been the scale that explains the different impacts from Category 1 through Category 5 hurricanes, including winds and storm surge. However, recent experience with the different sizes of hurricanes has determined that storm surge values can vary wildly depending on the size of a hurricane and are not directly tied to the category status of those hurricanes. For instance, Hurricane Charlie in 2004, which struck the west coast of Florida, was a Category 4 hurricane at landfall. However, the very small size of Hurricane Charlie caused little or no impact of storm surge along the coast. On the other hand, Hurricane Ike last year was only a Category 2 hurricane at landfall. However, the very large size of Hurricane Ike caused immense storm surge damage all along the Gulf Coast of the United States. Thus, storm surge values vary wildly and are not directly tied to the category level of the hurricane itself, and thus have been removed from the Saffir-Simpson scale. Current satellite imagery across the Atlantic Ocean is showing no areas that could potentially develop into tropical cyclones at this time. You can see an area of low pressure at the top right of your screen across the northern Atlantic, but this area is not tropical in nature and no development is expected. Long-range computer model forecasts are indicating an area of disturbed weather may develop in the Caribbean Sea by the middle of next week. This area will have the potential to develop into a tropical depression or possibly a tropical storm as we move into next weekend into the following week. Computer models are indicating if this area of disturbed weather does develop, it will move into the Gulf of Mexico. Thus, as we do begin the 2009 hurricane season, we will have to closely monitor any areas of disturbed weather across the Caribbean Sea and Gulf of Mexico for the potential development of tropical cyclones over the next couple of weeks. For more information on the 2009 hurricane season, please visit the National Weather Service Lake Charles website at weather.gov/Lake Charles.